And I've been with him now for about 10 years. Okay. Yeah, with the lights down, you'll still be able to get a good picture. Film would have found it difficult, but with the new, with these videos, it becomes very easy.
You know, this camera actually doesn't do very well in light. That's what it'll look like. If it shows up here, it'll show up on the film.
Right.
But I do have a problem with darkness with this
Well,
thing.
my first video camera with them, or my first still camera with them, I was in a hotel where it was lighted probably about the same way, and I couldn't even see the viewfinder to be able to take a still picture. I had to go out and get my film cameras and come back and shoot the job.
Let's get started here. I appreciate everybody being patient except for you. We weren't being patient. So everybody except you were being patient. I appreciate it. But a real quick spiel here, and then we'll get started with the movie. In 2 weeks, it's going to be a very popular one, I think, although probably a lot of you already seen it, but if you haven't, we're going to show The Martian. We'll show it at 3 and 6. And then this is a part of our, Andy Weir's coming for the One Book, One Peninsula. If you haven't gotten your tickets yet and you want to hear him, it is a reserved ticket system. It's not like in here where it's first come, first served. And it's going to be over at the PV Arts Center. You need to go to pvld.org and register for one of the 2 different times that day. I will actually be moderating the second one with him, so we're going to have like a chat and then open it up to questions after. So I think there are 20 tickets, so if you want to hear me have to talk with him, the second one is the one to do. And what's that? The Martian. And then coming up in the American series, we have Bridge of Spies coming up, and then Brooklyn are the next 2. And then I may do Room. Would you like to watch Room? Yeah, I may do that after that. I don't know. And then I think that's it. Most of you are on the email. If you're not on the email, sign the email list, because that's kind of the best way to hear about movies and stuff. Somebody called me today and told me to mention that we're having a presentation in here. I don't know if she's here. I thought I saw her earlier. We're doing a presentation this weekend on Saturday at 2. It's like a PowerPoint presentation, a local history thing on the Dominator, the ship. So if you're into local history, you may want to come here. It's 2 o'clock in this room. That's this Saturday.
Is that the one that blew up?
That's the one that crashed right off the point. It was there for.
And I'm actually doing one in April. I'm going to do a 45-minute presentation on local film history. So if you're interested in that one, that'll be the April. It's about movies, local movies that have been shot here, and then local history.
Is Saturday the Dominator?
This Saturday at 2. And then the one I'm doing is in April at 2. I'll mention it though. Okay, so let's get started here. We got About Ellie. Has everyone seen A Separation or The Past? Because I've showed them both in here. The Iranian films by Asghar Farhadi. This one, actually, About Ellie, he made before those 2. And there was a real mess with the film production company distribution-wise. They went bankrupt, and so it wasn't released until last year. So even though it came out in 2009, it's the 3rd one in this perceived trilogy that he shot. And he made this one first. And this one, if you've seen those other 2, all these films kind of have this psychological drama kind of connected to them, but this one is almost like a thriller in a way. And I kind of urged everyone kind of not to watch the trailer when I sent the email out this week. It's, I think, better if the less you know about this one, the better, in my opinion. But we'll watch it and then we'll have a talk after. So thanks everybody for coming.
How long?
It's almost 2 hours. And please turn your cell phones off for silence.